So this is a red gem video, first of its kind, just to explain that the relationship we have between supporters and Liverpool is a common banner. So we're meeting online. We've collected lots of different groups all over the world, and our aims are to get a better deal for supporters, better communication, and to be recognised for our responsibility now, commitment to the club. The next phase is to get every true red, local or global, on board, winging it with the LIVERPOOL. Trust management, informing new members. This is our enterprise now, and we feel that we will make a deal with the existing Americans, the USA Corp as we call them, and go from there. The relationship between the supporters, the manager and the players has been unique in our club and very strong, and with the increase in the communications worldwide, we now have something like 30 million Reds on the global internet, and allegedly something like 300 million worldwide. We want to take over the management, share the club, and this is in what I call intelligent socialism. You see, we have this special emblem which belongs to the people of Liverpool. Doesn't belong to the club, doesn't belong to any institution. And the plan, the 5-year plan, is to have share ownership between something between 23 and 25 million of voters. There'll be a core who manage, have professional management. We have this incredible history, and this LIVERPOOL is a mythical emblem which stays with us. We used it, and we have this hymn that just about everybody in the world knows, called "You'll Never Walk Alone." Excuse me. Meet people all over the world who tell me, Liverpool, you never walk alone. Or they know the Beatles, of course, but the Liverpool icon is well known, not only because of iconic moments like the Istanbul Champions League final of 2005, the so-called miracle of Istanbul. Liverpool teams going back through the years, going back way behind the 05 team and Rafa Benitez, who brought the European Cup back to Liverpool for the 5th time. There have been great teams throughout the years. The incredible success of Liverpool back through the 60s, 70s and 80s has meant that their generation after generation have supported the team, and we have currently something like 500,000 on our RedNet connected, linked up, and probably half of these, at least 200,000, are what I call core supporters, like real loyal, would never support anyone else, and will pass it on to their kids probably. Well, his current team has just qualified for the quarterfinals of the Champions League, what used to be the Champions Trophy of Europe, and the Premier League status is that at the moment we are 2 points in front. Some estimates claim that maybe as many as 300 million people following Liverpool. I wouldn't call them core supporters or extremely loyal, but who like to watch Liverpool somewhere in the world. The players, the team at the moment has been very successful, and looks like it's being built to last and maybe be one of the top clubs in the world again. The youth team have recently reached the Youth FA Cup final, and everyone I think who knows anything about football knows about our supporters. Sometimes 5,000 to 10,000 follow them just about anywhere that the team is going to be playing. And with some wit and humour, the favourite thing is to make banners. Many of our core supporters grew up with a socialist, an intelligent socialist, not a political socialist, called Bill Shankly, who became my mentor and had a great philosophy towards not only football but life in general. The Shankly mentality was to fight for your rights, and the justice campaign, which has gone on since the murder of 96 of our brothers and sisters in 1989, has recently been successful in at least getting the truth known. There's a solidarity amongst Liverpool supporters, the core supporters, and that means that we do have something like a rebellious nature. But we're coming to our aims. Basically, I'm here in Montenegro. It doesn't really matter that I'm here in Montenegro, but the base of this idea is being developed here. So the enterprise would then be for the benefit of all supporters, and we would look to have something like 23 to 25 million on board. There will be certain voting rights for each single member, and then a core support would have some extra management responsibilities, and we would look to distribute products through the network. Therefore, effectively, each supporter could be a salesman. We do not like the mentality of the current. We would replace the current USA Corp boardroom sharks with our professional managers, who would then have the team's success as the priority rather than building up profits for the sponsors and for the billionaires behind a company called FSG. Liverpool supporters are quite capable of making their own designs, and we would use our own emblem, LIVERPOOL, as a sort of own label. We would not be selling our best players, which the current board have done and raised something like 500 million in income from selling good players. The LIVERPOOL will be a brand that we will use. I hate to use that word brand, but it probably is easier to explain to you, especially if you're not a native speaker. As Liverpool is known worldwide, the LIVERPOOL emblem has been seen worldwide. Why would we want to profit other sponsors? We should be providing our own label. So it then can be our own currency, something even better than Bitcoin. The possibilities are endless, and more detail will come in discussions to follow this video, which is really just to introduce our concept. Thank you very much.